Hello, everybody. This is Kelly Dodge. I am your gold leader. And I was thinking this morning about something, and I wanted to get on and just talk about what I was thinking. So, there are a lot of agents in our team and all over and people in general who are like, I'm working hard, I'm not getting anywhere, I'm not getting clients, I'm not being successful, so to speak, right? And so they say, I'm working every day, I'm working, I really am. I am putting in so much effort. I'm showing up, I'm doing what I'm supposed to. Mainly they're saying, I'm posting every day, I'm posting every day, I'm posting every day. So I'm going to talk specifically about that because I am doing a series right now on how to gain followers on Facebook. And so this is going to kind of be geared toward that. So I want to kind of, put it into perspective a little bit, maybe to help out because I've uh, I feel like I've said this lots of different ways. I've offered specific trainings. I've had videos on trainings. I'm doing a training series. And I don't think that I'm getting my point across. So I'm going to try it a different way. Okay. So there's many agents who are saying, I'm posting every day, I'm posting every day. And no one is booking. One, you can't expect to post something on your wall of your Facebook once and expect to, become successful overnight. Okay. It does take a lot of time, and it takes you know, effort and consistency, of course. But I don't think I want to put something into perspective for those of you who maybe don't understand how Facebook works, or how to reach more people. All right. So I see some people are posting really great content on their page. Okay. And I'm like, that content is great. But who's seeing that content? You've got good travel ads. Maybe you're even posting some variety of things, like I suggest, not just posting travel ad after travel ad after travel ad. But the thing is who is seeing that? Okay, you can consistently post on your wall all day long, but if you don't have any followers, no one's seeing that content. Now, there's plenty of training out there about posting in groups, right? And finding places where you can post your travel ad for free, or to expand your reach. This is going a little bit different. I want to put this into perspective again about what the equivalent is of you posting things on your wall, okay? And how limited it is when you're just posting things on your wall. So let's imagine that you created a beautiful travel ad, okay? And you put it on your refrigerator with a magnet. And every single day, you create a beautiful travel ad, you print it out, and you magnet it to your refrigerator. And by the end of the week, by the end of the month, you're like, look, Kelly, look what I've done. Look at what I've done. I've been working hard. I am posting my travel ads. They're up there. Look at all of them. My refrigerator is covered with travel ads. And my question to you is, who's seeing it? Who is seeing your refrigerator? Now, when you don't have any followers, you maybe you live alone. No one's seeing your travel ads, right? That is the equivalent of you posting things to your wall if you don't have thousands of followers. So I say to you, I want you to do the training that's going to show you how to get followers. Okay. Because the more followers you have, the more people who are going to see that. Okay. Now, some of y'all are doing that. And not only that, You're not even inviting anyone over to your house, right? So here's the equivalent. You're sitting home, maybe you live alone, maybe it's just you and your family. You're posting all this to the wall, to your wall, and you're like, "Look at this. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this amazing?" Or to your refrigerator. And you're not inviting anyone to come over to your house to see it, right? So you say, "Okay, Kelly told me to invite somebody over. So I'm going to invite a couple people over. I'm going to invite them over to my house and hope that they see what's on my refrigerator. Let's hope they walk into the kitchen and see what I've got on the refrigerator." All right. So now you got, a couple friends or family that come over and they see it. That's fine and dandy, but how many trips can they take? Even if they decide to book with you, how many trips are they going to take? Right? They're not going to pay your bills, right? Those couple of trips aren't going to pay your bills, right? So I say you need to invite more people over to your home to see your refrigerator. But here's the thing, think about it. If you invited a ton of people over to your house for a party, let's say, or for dinner or coffee, right? You need to figure out, what are you going to invite them over for? What are you serving to them? Are you just inviting them over and you're not giving them anything else? Are you inviting them over and not even offering them a glass of water? Are you serving up a themed cocktail, something that you know that they're going to love? Are you inviting them over for dinner? And now here's this. If you're inviting them over for dinner, what are you serving them? Okay? Are you inviting them over for tuna noodle casserole? Are you serving them tuna noodle casserole every week? How many people do you think are going to come back once they find out you're serving tuna noodle casserole, okay? Or something that isn't maybe so popular, right? You have to give your guests what they want, right? You're going to invite them over and you're going to say, "I'm making my famous Indian butter chicken. I'm making my what have you," right? You're going to want people to come over. And then when they come over, right, you're going to want to make sure that they want to stay, right? Is the conversation uh, inviting? Is it welcoming? Are you having fun? Are you laughing? Are you giving them things that feed their soul, not just their bellies? Are you giving them what they actually want? Okay. If you've got a vegetarian, are you going to serve a pot roast? Right. If you invite someone over who's allergic to something, are you going to give them? Are you going to? Is that what you're going to serve? Or are you going to try to find out what your guests want so that they will continue to want to come back? Are you gonna throw in some entertainment? Are you gonna put on some dinner music? Are you gonna, play a board game? Are you gonna do things that are it's gonna make it fun, inviting, and make them want to come back, right? Some people want a warm hug. Some people want to be inspired. Some people want to be just seen, right? Okay, so we have to treat our Facebook pages, our accounts the same way, right? You have to know what people want and you have to feed them what they want, right? When they're getting fed, when they come to your page for the first time, just like when they come to your kitchen for the first time, is your coffee bitter? Is your coffee old? Right? Are you serving some cream and sugar or some sugar substitute just in case that's not, their thing, or maybe they want tea, right? You're going to serve what they want. So when they come to your page, you need to serve them what they want. You're going to serve them a variety of things, right? You want to entertain them a little, make them laugh, make them feel good, right? Make them educate them, give them tips, right? So you can post travel content, but do they want travel ads shoved down their face constantly? I would say that you need to have a big variety so that when you do invite someone to your page, they're going to see something they like and want to come back, right? And since you're inviting a lot of people, I'm suggesting you invite a lot of people and I'm training you how to do that. I You have to be able to appeal to a broad variety of people, right? People may stay for the comedy, people may stay for a recipe, people may stay because they like your travel tips and tricks. People may stay just because, right? There's lots of different reasons that people will stay. You also want people to engage with you, right? It's not a museum. Like if you invite someone over to your house, it's not a museum. You don't expect them to come in, wander around and look at your walls and your refrigerator and not say anything, right? So you need to be engaging with them, right? You need to make sure that you're asking questions and you're posting engaging content. All right? Things that gets people engaged, right? Things that inspire people, etc., right? So when you're inviting them, you want something to catch their eye. You want them to click follow, because because you invite them doesn't mean they're going to follow you or stay following you. People unfollow me every day. People follow me every day. People unfollow me every day for whatever reason, right? And so what your object is to get the most net followers, obviously, and keep your numbers climbing instead of going down, right? Now, this is just one way to expose your business. But we are all on social media. Everyone's on social media. People go to social media for their news, for their entertainment, for communication, for social interaction, for everything, right? And so this is just the day and age that we're in. All right. Now, I suggest, of course, that you do market yourself in other ways. But again, we're concentrating on just your social media marketing and specifically Facebook. Okay. Facebook is where I get the most action and traction. Facebook is where I gain the most clients. And I will tell you that I remember when I first started, and I remember I used to do presentations and I used to tell new agents or prospective agents, we will train you how to get people coming to you to book travel. We will teach you how to get people calling you, texting you, emailing you, right? And in the very, very beginning, I thought, is that really ever going to happen? The answer is absolutely yes. Okay. I want to say it was close to a year into my business when I really started learning how to do things better, working smarter, not harder. And my phone rings every single day. I am not kidding. My phone rings every single day. My phone rings. A lot of times it's a new client, and I can tell that it's a brand new person, because it doesn't come, the way that it shows up on a caller ID. I'll usually see a name and a number, obviously a name and a number and an area, a city, state, or what have you. And I can tell right away that that's a new client. And I make sure that I answer my phone. This is Kelly. How can I help you? Right? Because it's a cell phone and it's a personal cell phone, but it's also my business cell phone. And I am always ready. If I don't know who's calling me, I am always answering, this is Kelly. How can I help you? Right? If it's not, if it's not, a prospective client, who cares? You've answered the phone and you've identified yourself. So, but I tell you that it's possible, but you have to put in the work and you have to follow the things that I'm training in these training series, in my videos, I have a post series going on how to gain followers step by step. And every day I'm giving you instructions on what do you do today? What are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do the next day? Right. And I think I have 30 days of content telling you exactly what to do. Here's the thing, people aren't participating, right? I think people are blowing it off. So, my question to you is, do you want to just sit in your house alone with your stuff magneted to your refrigerator, not even inviting anybody over, right? Some of you aren't even really leaving the house that much, and if you do, you're just seeing the same people, right? You're not even doing so much as to taking that flyer off your refrigerator and handing it to people, right? You'd do yourself more justice to take that piece of paper and hang it in a vestibule on a bulletin board, whether it's at a library or a restaurant or laundromat or wherever, and I've got a whole series on that too. So, that's really all I wanted to come and say today, because I don't think that it's really getting to people and understanding that you could be working really hard every day, or you think you're working really hard every day because you're creating these posts, you're creating these travel ads, and you're posting it to your wall. And 200 people are following you. That's it. You have 200 friends or something on your Facebook, maybe 600. You know what? Here's the thing. Just because you have 600 followers doesn't mean everyone's going to even see that content. That just means how many followers you have. But if you're not showing up on their feed and you're not interacting with them so that you will show up on their Facebook feed when they're scrolling, they're not seeing it, right? And if you're in professional mode, you can see how many people viewed that post, right? That's telling you how many people walked into your kitchen and looked at your refrigerator, okay? If it's not very many people, you need to do something about it. Your business is stale, it's not gonna go anywhere, right? So, that's really all I have to say. I want to encourage you, I want to coach you, but you have to be coachable and you have to be able to follow these steps in order to figure out how to build your business, how to have clients calling you, how to be able to say, I am booking X amount in travel every single month consistently. I have clients who are booking multiple trips with me. I have clients who are referring me to their friends, family, and coworkers. My business is booming. I'm so busy that I am finding it hard to find time to work on my clients. I'm having to tell my clients, I'm going to need 2 or 3 days at least to turn around your quote, right? You want to have those good kind of problems, right? You want to have problems where you're in this month, starting last month, actually, am giving bookings away because I am so busy that I can't take on all of my bookings. So I'm giving bookings out to people in the team. And so if you're watching this later because it's recorded or what have you, or if you're not on my team, I'm sorry about that part. But um, this is the problem that you want to have. It's a good problem to have. So encourage you all to watch my trainings, to go back to my trainings. If you're on my team and you have followed your training, you've done the extra training that I've recommended for you to do, you're doing these series trainings and you're still not getting results, then book a one-on-one with me, a one-on-one coaching with me. I have to see that you're putting in some effort, and I'm happy to do a one-on-one coaching. But I have to know that you're going to follow through and you're going to try the things that I'm already training you to do. So that's it for this Friday. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to hear from you guys. I hope that you guys are telling me maybe in the comments how is working for you, what kind of success you're seeing. Maybe add some tips and tricks to the other people who are watching it. Have a great day.